Hello. Gila. Lelah. Tapi apa buang masa lah. Mana aku bedek box ni. Akhirnya dia sudah start game ni. Boleh tahan lah patch ni. So it's gonna be a sudden stream. I hope aku boleh habiskan like tonight. I'm not sure berapa lama this thing. Tapi rasa aku mesti buat anu dulu apa? Side quest ke dulu. Yang si siapa kan itu? The one of the ano apakah side quest ni? Adalah tu yang King punya side quest ke dia? Atau kan dibuat dulu? Oh, bye. Ooh, what the heck? Oh, okay. Thing I can do first before. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's go. Okay, banyak actually. Good, banyak content actually. Chili card. Isn't this okay kah? Oh wow, actually not bad way. Nantilah. Coba ya, kita ni test dulu. 20 days from now ah. Damn.
Maだ優勢ではありません。おや？敵データ収集捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。悪い子ね。おやすみ。地上よ来たれ。
そうこの賭け皆を招こ
う。こちら側が優勢です。
送ってやろう。
Holy, what the heck is that? Yo, she hot, girl. Anyhow, I think it's wise choice of. Oh, okay. The usual one. Yeah, you know what? Since I'm active in the game, right? So it's not harm for me to buy this thing, right? Okay. Let's do the usual. This one. Okay, let's see. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. What I can do? I need to this actually. Okay. There. What level is this? 66. Okay. Should I try? Holy, look at that back door. You know what? I trust you. Holy, what the heck? You know what? Once a lifetime, right? Should be okay. Yeah, let's go for that. Holy, what in the hell is that? Oh my god. Okay. Oh. You know what? For once, yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind.
と来るやつで行こ
亡者再臨。
う。2倍速ってこんなもん。はいになれ。反抗陽動霊落。ガツンと来るやつで行こう。2倍速ってこんなもん。ガツンと来るやつで行こう。誰かな。星々よ、開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
天使を授けん。償いたまえ。
2倍速ってこんなもん。それ。乗ってる。反抗陽動霊落。ガツンと来るやつで行こう。
亡者再臨。
ガツンと来るやつで行こう。燃やし尽くせ。ふっ。逃がさないわ。くるくる。ちゃんと直さないと。ふっふっ。あっ。逃がさないわ。くるりん。まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
とどまる手強そうだが試してみる。
下手に動くな。
私
君らはこの生と死、君らに選ぶ余地はない。始めよう。
お注射の時間お休み。
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
手の施しようがないわね。
争いに意味を生死虚実、同点原型、超無一角。
悪い子ね、お休み。
君らはこの生と死、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
気迫を示せ。形勢に注意して。
下手に動くな。
我に力を。
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
お注射の時間。避けられない一戦。我に力を。
争いに意味はない。生死虚実、同点原型、超無一角。
我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。手の施しようがないわね。お休み。代価を払ってもらう。ふっ。悪い子ね。避けられない一戦。我に力を。
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
隊長ちゃんはつまり
こちらは元凶。現在逃走中の重罪。これを見つけた者は
記録用の装置っぽ見た限りでこんな時に
ジンに関するそっちの運気群に少しいいかな。
元凶君どうした？新作府から出
将軍様はまだ何の後も残さず
あんたがなら人手
隊長の行為には野望ついて蛇を人手を裂くってなめてるね。僕がもうちょっと大人だったら。こんなに厳重な包囲。機構長がまだ動作している。天白氏も大変。精査の出入りはもし先週そうだ奴に一度不当に行ってみよう。性格の影響がどんどん広がっている。剣飛燕のごとし乗った反抗陽動霊落。死んだふり。ケイン我に従え。
星々よ、開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
剣飛燕のごとしこれはこの傷跡は獲物が野党の。さあおいで隊長。一般人が化け物に囲まれてる。怖がらなくても大丈夫だよ。受け止めき権威よ、我に従え。乗ってる？
誰かな。
反抗陽動霊落。満剣天雷。変だな、こいつらはいつの間に。
すまないな小僧。
あ、いや、やるべきことをやったまでだよ。ラフの港。
我はある商船に乗ってここに来た。ラフがこんなに険しい。
時期が悪かったね。泉州でちょっとした事件が起きたんだ。まあ将軍様がすぐ解決してくれるだろうけど。行こう。そうそう、黒い服を着た長髪の男を見な。見えないのか。僕は元凶、れっきとした運気軍の一員だよ。お姉さんの名前は？
渓流だ。
へえ、じゃあ渓流お姉さん、僕についてきて。ちょっと回り道をする。
小僧。
ふとお姉さん。
お前は普段も。
いや、お姉さんは他
どちらでもない。
操場？足元に気をつけて。
次はどこへ？
お姉さん、ここでじっとして。君たち、ここで何をしてるんだい？
星々の開拓者たち
神の技を注ごう。
いいよ、僕がしっかり思い知らせてあげる。誰かな？こいつらは何者だ？はあ、将軍が言ってた内なる。
いい腕だ小僧。
え？
聞こえた。剣が学士はことされど
は？
ゆえに剣
どうやら曲と剣には通じるところがあるようだね。
剣手？ああ、
その通り。陰月の
運気軍の武芸を
お姉さんが剣を久々にラフに来たとはいえ。よし、もう精査の運行記録は全部不当の蛇行儀に登録されているはず。まだ高校中、大牧師と。よし、僕の用は終わり。
今は運気軍の屯所も。
そうだね。だからそっちじゃなくて優秀国に送るつもりだよ。食事や住所の心配、
小僧、人を捕まえるには
挙動不審、そして隠し事、それだけで十分だよ。まさか封鎖された港に突然旅行客が現れたこと自体が十分怪しいし、その上剣術のことも耳で聞いただけで腕前を見抜き、お姉さんは
見えぬと言ったこと、大丈夫だ小僧。お前には何の恨みもないし、ここに来たのはとある人物を捕ら。
君も
人？今はそう呼ばれているのか。我を奴のところへ小僧は我にかなわない。ならば当然人にも劣る。
剣を抜かなければ雌雄を決することはでき。
運気軍と同士討ちをしたか勝負だ。泉州に散在する。
もし僕が勝った
ならば負けを認めおとなしく言う。だがもし我が勝ったら
運気軍は公務で賭けをしないよ。
その自信は悪くない。だが剣を抜かなきゃこの辺りの意味物はすでにお前が切り尽くしている。場所を変えるぞ。ここで始めよう。魔音の実が横行し容器に満ちている。剣で競うのに最適な場所だ。意味物なら
どうやって勝敗を決める？
道の終点まで 一匹たりとも残さずに切る。先についたものの
わかった。
小僧が先に行くと。
お姉さん、その隙に逃げるつもり。
平原から何を教わったのか。
その腕を確かめさせてもらうよ。
乗ってる？反抗、陽動、霊
星々よ、開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
満剣天雷。あれ？いつの間にそこまで。
遅いぞ。
そんな。
今回は
さあ、
全力で来い、小僧。さもなくば生徒これほど楽しめたのは久しぶりだ。久々に剣を振るったからさあ、小僧。三度攻撃するといい。譲ってやろう。剣を抜け。年長者を待たせる優柔不断だな。力も足りぬ。先ほどの地震はどうした？我の番だな。見るがいい。剣を抜いたら戻せぬ。一撃必殺だ。
飛燕のごとし。もういい。
敵は戻らぬ。
満剣天雷。
先ほどの一振りだけは。
僕の負けだ。
勝負はまだ終わっていない。我が最後に剣を振るう前に敵は全て消えた。剣を出して功がないなど低級の使命の真意を冒涜するのと同じ。不吉とみなす。
なんだと。
小僧の実力では陣にたどり着いても刹那に命を落とすより我がもっと体裁を繕える選択肢を与えてやろう。どうだ小僧。いい度胸だ。
女の剣を受け止めた。
この一振りをもって謝礼とする。
あの得体の知れない。ダメだ、彼女が急がないと。
これで終わり？元凶のキルねえねえ、うちら
眼差し、風、すべてがひらめきになるんだ。
実は君に伝えたいことがあるんだ。
確かに君たち
彼がうっかり。
構わないよ。彼女は私の恩師だった。もし彼女に会ったら近づかず重罪人を追う任務を引き受けたのなら彼の生死はだがすまないね。教えられること改めて礼を言い全てが解決した。
ひどい。私たちが構造師に長居していた間に大木様が軍を出したようですね。
兵器神速というわけだな。今のラフが最も重視している問題は正確の災いを制御すること。慶元将軍が軍の指揮を大木に任せたのであれば彼女が牧産の結果を頼りに行動することも分かっていたはずだ。
運気軍についていかなくてよかった。戦争と冒険は違うもん。死体があちこちに。うちこういうの苦手。ご冗談を。
この程度大したことではありませんよ。数百年前、とある北条の司令が剣木を奪うために軍を率いてラフに攻め入ったことがありました。その戦争では半数の同点が崩れ、ほとんどの運気軍が殺されてしまった。このような過去は長命種たる我々にとっては歴史とすら呼べない。昨日の出来事と言っても過言ではありません。それに比べれば眼下の衝突など子供のままごとに過ぎませんよ。
それちっとも慰めになってないんですけど。
この一戦大木は勝てたかどうか。
あんたどっちの味方なの？運気軍はあんまり倒れてないし、きっと選手が勝ったんだよ。
いや、そうとは限らない。行軍が成功したのであれば、通常なら拠点や部隊を残して後処理の手配をするはずだ。しかしここには該当するものが見当たらない。周囲を調べてみよう。何か手がかりがあるかもしれない。
be careful. Look, there's someone over there. Here! There are still survivors here.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jingyuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
The end will return! Allow me to see you off.
Pretty good crowd today.
No manners, huh? You took the bait. Time for a fun.
I'll see you off.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
This song's for you.
Keep up! Who invited you? Who will it be? Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Let's settle this.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Receive divinity. Repay. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Scared yet? Huh. More enemies.
You chose the...
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Keep up! No manners, huh? Who will it be? Can I have fun this time? This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Eternal
the main
sleep
event.
is the dead return!
Turn it up! Scared yet?
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go! The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshit, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou.
There it is.
be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for a fun.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Receive divinity.
This is double speed.
Keep up.
Repay. The dead return.
You can fight it or rock with it. That's it. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Let's rock. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for a fun.
The best is yet to come.
The dead return.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it. Who will it be?
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Not move. Repay.
Let's rock.
Time for a fun.
That's it.
Nothing major.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
The dead return.
You can fight it or rock with it. Who will it be?
This is double speed.
Turn it up.
Time for a fun.
Keep up. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. You can fight it or rock with it. Who will it be?
The dead return.
is double speed. Let's rock.
Bloom. Repay.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for a buzz.
The dead return!
Turn it up.
Right choice. There it is. Nothing major.
You can fight it or rock with it. Oh, that's it. This is double speed. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
The best is yet to come.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance. The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the Disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another. Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades. The greatest fear what the disciple I swear to the
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring. That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
The Master said we could inject new life into the Ambrosial Arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species, yet the Arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance! So, you witnessed it too? The Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection! Magnificent! In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus the Abundance gifted the Ambrosial Arbor to the Xianzhou Luofu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the Ambrosial Arbor.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus to eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence, a life of true freedom. I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it? I can help you.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult? Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knight's first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. You misunderstand the nature of the Mara-struck condition. It is not a curse unique to humankind. Foxians don't usually succumb to it because their lifespan is not eternal, yet they are still a long-life species. The Vidyadhara rely on molting to discard the old world. All long-life species are equal in the face of Mara. However, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time. I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military...
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Found your
Turn it up! Oh, let's see. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Time for a buck.
The dead return!
Let's rock!
The stars will always remember us.
What should I observe today? Oh.
Found your weak.
Let's.
You can fight it or rock with it. Keep up. Oh, let's see. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Receive divinity.
Turn it up.
There it is. The dead return!
You can fight it or rock with it.
Nothing major.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
The best is yet to come.
This is double speed.
Turn it up. Oh, let's see. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
The dead return!
Turn it up.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Wait! We still haven't down. Yay! We did it! Can't see the smoke anymore. Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords' Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords' Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! Who will it be?
Time for a fun.
Receive divinity.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. That's it.
Eternal sleep. Dead return!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
What is it we're waiting for?
Turn it up!
Can I have fun, mister?
You chose the wrong enemy.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Who will it be?
Time for a fun.
To my heart can punish me.
Song's for you. Keep up!
Nothing major.
No manners, huh?
Eternal sleep. Dead return!
Ready to jam. Everything is... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. That's it.
Nothing major.
This combat needs Optima. This is double speed.
Turn it up. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it.
Let's settle this.
Let's rock. Who invited you? Who will it be?
fun.
Why? She said... The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Vantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the lesson of destruction.
Miss Pinyun!
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Vantilia. I have come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Pinyun! Is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
The dead return!
Keep up! No man, ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Everything is...
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Turn it up! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand.
I'll see you off.
But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal his show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain.
Everything is...
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Time for a buzz.
This song's for you. Turn it up! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! Saving me won't earn you any favors. Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
This combat needs... This is double speed.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Time for a buzz. Let's rock. Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting-Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting-Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting-Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting-Yun. As for the Ting-Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap. It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara, supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager. I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what the Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. I've delayed. I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide and refines it into medicinal pellets. All the elixir crucibles that the Videodora helped to construct contain Cloud Hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
Uh-huh. But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, Cloud Hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
They say that you're amongst powering
Long. I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Videodora go through cycles. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching
Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Waterscape. You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us next. It seems you already made your decision.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling... It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal, forever banished. High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Surrender!
Fail. Dissension. What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy. Descend.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me. Forgive me.
I failed. This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Qing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water. An exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Danfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Danfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Danfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters. and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the Law Fu. Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more.
As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by my people from our homeworld. It formed part of the roiling deep. It is as pure here as it was there. Our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water of life, and bestowed us with the permanence of the Vidyadhara.
Do you know something? When Don Fong committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme, but you cannot hide fire with paper.
Her hatching rebirth is still.
Waters of the ancient sea, cleanse me. Waters of the ancient sea, protect me. This world's good karma is settled. This life's misfortune is erased.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. The strength I wished not to use. The Heaven's Surge. Now!
This is our chance.
Here is thunder!
Heaven's Surge. Now.
This is our chance.
My turn!
The times are changed.
Let's make it quick.
I sense a storm. Heaven's Surge. Forgive me.
Let's go.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder!
Tough luck running into me!
Show no mercy!
The strength. Heaven's Surge. Now.
This is our chance.
Rules are made to be broken.
Follow my charge.
My turn! Here!
I sense a storm. Heaven's Surge. Forgive me.
There's no time to lose.
Try that again! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
The strength. Heaven's Surge. Now.
Xing Yuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's Author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Don Hung? You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hung and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Dan Heng?
Thank you, Dan Heng.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the Senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Dan Heng. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Dan Heng's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Dan Heng? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
Udah, kamu belum pungut deh. Wow. What the heaven?
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Vantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Use Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made.
Very well.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return.
Do you remember?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents.
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
for the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall...
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Ting-Yun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against.
The dead return!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
If your people knew that you had brought me here, they will never know. I'm a short life.
That's Dan Feng's voice. But...
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it! Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Keep up!
Time for a buzz.
The dead return!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the ambrosial arbor's resurrection.
Don't get complacent.
Turn it up! Who invited you? Who will it be?
Everything is Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Time for a buzz.
Keep up! No manners, huh? You can fight it, or rock with
it! This combat need. This is double speed.
Receive divinity.
Saving me won't earn you any favors. Pretty good crowd today.
The dead return!
Scared yet? Who will it be?
Time for a buzz.
This song's for you. Let's rock! Everything is Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Time for a buzz.
Who will it be?
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Who are you?
Don
already dead.
What do I want? I want to see her. See how she's faring.
A mysterious intruder.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
This is double speed.
Turn it up!
The dead return!
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
The last of the 3 talons is here. Beneath the lunar glow adorned, Vidyadhara eggs begin to form. And from the ancient sea rebirth, this mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in...
This mural is pretty interesting.
This mural must be related to the others here.
Hey, do you think this could...
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair enough. It's tough racking your brains all the time.
Our people sing the Hymn of Clouds and dance to water. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire knowledge and depart. Our reincarnation's greatest cost. The wisdom mural depicts the Vidyadhara. And as the day is almost gone, the worldly limit of the video.
What seems to be the problem, Frey? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The reverence to the 3 talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Young master, must we
Can you forgive me, Yuan?
I cannot say you. The senior Vidyadhara say that...
It is time to repay them.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the 3 talons, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience.
Mommy.
Let me make myself presentable.
Oh, mommy.
Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves. Don Hung, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Fantilia! What?
Excuse me.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Hey yo, chill, bro. What the heck, man? It ain't unfair. What the hell?
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Vanquish the abomination!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Nothing major.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
I'll see you off.
Turn it up! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with
More enemy. Time for a fun.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Repay!
Keep up!
Life finds a way.
Time for fun.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Songs for you. Turn it up.
A foregone conclusion.
Ready to lose yours so you can fight it, or rock with it.
Vanquish the abomination!
Show no mercy.
Time for fun.
I'll see you off.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. That's it.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here. To victory!
Is that it?
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction.
Holy, she's
The
hard.
abundance and the hunt will disappear. General of the Cianjo, can your feeble strength survive this calamity?
Return! Unhung, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
Damn, boy. Oh, let's go, baby.
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
Time for fun.
Songs for you.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Oh my god. Okay, that's the buff. Weakness protected. Well. Oh my.
Keep up. Ready to lose yours so you can fight it, or rock with it.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Ready to jam.
May bloom.
Good as new.
Oh my god.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock.
Time for fun.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
Receive divinity. Eternal slip. The dead
return!
Songs for you.
Time for fun. This is double speed.
I'll see you off.
Time for the main event. Keep up. You can fight it, or rock with it.
Damn it.
Time for fun.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here. Show no mercy. Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us. and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them.
Oh my
I'm
god.
afraid you won't have the chance.
You chose.
Out of ideas, Fantilia! Show no mercy.
You're wasting my time.
Good as new. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Wait,
Eternal
it
sleep
might pick
is
the
not
wrong
the
one
end.
cut that every time.
Time to end this.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. For the Shinja!
Receive divinity.
Time for a buzz.
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Vanquish the abomination! That it?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Time for them to keep up!
Come on, boy! Oh my god.
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain death is touching.
Damn.
Eternal sleep is not a dead
return!
Time to end this. For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers.
Oh, baby,
The
please
power
do.
of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general.
Oh my god.
I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou general into a Void Ranger would cast the law proof back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Don Hong! Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
Damn. Got slapped.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Vantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Vantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Vantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Can you see the stars from here, too?
Damn it!
What should I observe today?
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Hey, I'm almost level up. Let's go. Hmm. 9 times 20. Restricted amount. So I can do one pull for this. Damn. Oh, that was quick. Okay.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Oh my god, I have to create. So wait, to get her. Not sure.
Can't stop the rock! Can't stop the rock! Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it! Turn it up!
I'm okay.
Keep up!
Well, that was quick. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, yeah.
Will of preservation!
Found your weak. Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for a plunge. This is double speed.
The dead return!
Who will it be?
Hit! Land! Forward!
Ready when you are.
Shift the balance.
Freeze! Time for a plunge. This is double speed.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for a fun. Here! Watch this awesome move! Time for a fun.
Swords descend!
This is double speed. Try that again. You can't run!
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Here! Try that again. You can't run! Watch this awesome move!
We